have to fight, use redemption. We the dungeon family, meet outcasts. Got outcasts to a dungeon in a strange land. Secret swordsmen revealed in the Badlands. Afro samurai, we the chosen.
All glory to the Most High God. Yeah. When David told Saul, I could have killed you, but I respect you as my king, I felt that. When Daniel said it's not me, but it's God who interprets these dreams, I felt that. And when the Hebrew boy said we serving God, whether we live or we die, I felt that. And when Christ looked toward the Most High and said forgive them cause they blind, I felt that. Yeah, oh yeah, I felt that. Approaching taboo subjects at the risk of seeming insensitive and suspect. Dodging the full blitz of those robbing the pulpits. Hundreds of years of them never making it clear they appear racially biased when we all should be united. In the church the human race gets interpreted in its truest state. There is no debate for Galatians 3:28. This feel like provocation, I know that's your first observation. That's kinda how I feel when it comes to these denominations. The gospel is distributed equally, there's no debating. It's like the truth get taught and preached, but it is never learned. Like our cooperation with God is only on our terms. It's like, if I'ma do it, then I'ma do it like this. I'ma make a graven image and I'ma show him like this. I only promote this even though this doesn't exist. This a false image, but I've taught you to believe that this is authentic. Where's the conviction when you need it, baby? It's a cold world and I've been feeling anemic lately. My fascination with the facts is what got me seeming crazy to you. And all your passive aggression, that is the proof, pastor. Why you bless the food, please ask for humility. You can't hate my color, then call me brother, that's what be killing me. Don't believe the gospel that the clan preach, that's wickedness. You can't stay to the script and omit the truth, that's ridiculous. God formed man out of the African dust. If that goes against your theology, I would imagine that's rough. But listen, and find prescription in the God that provides and has the power to subside the pain while killing your pride. And if we're called to read the chapters in his house, that same call come with a charge to give an accurate account. I said, if we called to read the chapters in his house, that same call come with a charge to give an accurate account. When David told Saul, I could have killed you, but I respect you as my king, I felt that. When Daniel said it's not me, but it's God who interprets these dreams, I felt that. And when the Hebrew boy said we serving God, whether we live or we die, I felt that. And when Christ looked toward the Most High and said forgive them cause they blind, I felt that. Yeah, oh yeah,
okay. Cops kill it again. You more mad at me for saying it again than the cop that killed him, and I don't get the picture. I know the children listening, rather show them how to stand for truth than do a youth group and tell them jump. This is not your tap dancing Sambo type of flow. This that revolutionary, get your foot up off my throat for every ancestor raped, burned, and lynched on the tree. Pray to y'all for liberation, he said that starts with me. So I hopped up in that word, started praying with my feet. I learned that from Frederick Douglass, our history more than hustling, our destiny more than selling dope and popping beans or warring in the street over rented properties that we don't own. On Stranger, I rap to you. Change the world, I sang to you. Online, I talk to you. I'm thinking you don't wanna listen, fine. I pray for you and then reclaim my time like Maxine. That living water, wash my soul clean. I got a mission. Protesters marching, cops hit them with batons in their knees. Our world in disarray, oh Adonai, what does it mean? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, justice and peace. Forgiveness for our souls for not holding Christ as the King.
Kingdom come, kingdom come. Your kingdom come. Kingdom come, kingdom come. Your will be done. When David told Saul, I could have killed you, but I respect you as my king, I felt that. When Daniel said it's not me, but it's God who interprets these dreams, I felt that. And when the Hebrew boy said we serving God, whether we live or we die, I felt that. And when Christ looked toward the Most High and said forgive them cause they blind, I felt that. Yeah, oh yeah, I felt that.
Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. Hope you hear me good. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day to be alive. I'm in the cool of the day, and I just decided to talk to my family. Talk to my family one sec. Shalom, shalom. I hope you had a wonderful Shabbat yesterday, and we still have some more work to do. We have to finish up part 2 of that lesson, and I'm praying that you are well. You are in Yahuwah's grace, His mercy, and that His blessing is flowing upon you, even now as I'm speaking to you. May Abba Yah continue to bless your family. May you prosper in His way. Everything isn't about money. Some of the best gifts from Abba Yah are His time, His devotion, His wisdom, and just to have you in good health, that you can get up, you can move, and you can do things to serve not just Him, but other people. Abba Yah says, what's the sense in loving me, a God you can't see, and your brother who is in front of you, you do nothing for him? This is how we prove that we have life. This is how we prove that we are His. That we love the brethren and we care for them. Make a special effort this coming week, to do good for somebody. Oh my goodness, it could be an old shirt, and by right you should be giving your best. Whatever you have, let's practice to give. Let's practice to love one another and be caring to one another. Be kind to one another. The Bible says, soft answer turned into a wrath. Sometimes I come on this life, but I don't even know why the Spirit will lead me here. No, but that's the message He wants to come out, even though we're too bitter, we're too angry. There are many things wrong with us, yes. There are many things that we have burdens for, yes. But it's never too late to love. It's never too late to do good. It's never too late to turn things around and show that the love of Yahusha is inside of you. This is how we know we've passed from death to life, that we love the brethren and we care for them. All right. Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. I just parked up by this tree here and decided to do this lesson. Oh my goodness. Yes. My prayer is that Abba Yah will use me in this short little message, this short little devotion, to share a little word with you. I am so concerned. Family, I'm hoping you're hearing me fine. I am so concerned that we take Abba Yah for granted, to the point in where, you know what? We don't know what type of God we serve. Abba Yah is a jealous Elohim. One of the most jealous of gods. Abba Yah says there are many gods out there, you know. They're small gods. I created them. And you have these other nations who are more devoted to their gods than His people. And I was just listening to Jeremiah chapter 3. And my goodness, it hit me so hard that I just decided, let me do a devotion on this particular chapter and talk to my family, because this is who we are in the last day. I tell you, I'm trying to encourage you, my brothers. I'm trying to encourage you, my sisters. But the truth is, we are among the worst of generations. We are the children, and Abba Yah said, that is born of old women. We're a little sickly, we're a little weak, and we don't get things as quickly as our forefathers did. And there's a reason for that, because throughout the years, sin has abounded. Shalom, my brother Corey. Shalom, shalom. Over the years, sin has abounded and waxed worse. And the love of man is waxing even more worse. But Abba Yah says that he's still married to the whore. Abba Yah calls Israel a whore. Has anybody ever called you that? Oh my. That's not a good thing to call anyone. In fact, some people might say those are fighting words. But Abiyah calls Israel collectively a whore. Yah says, I've provided so much for you: home, food, shelter. And you still run after other men. You still trust and put your faith in other men. And one of the things I'm trying to encourage you in this short devotion today is for us to put down the idolatry and the whoredom and to turn back to the living God. Oh boy. I had to throw in living, because a lot of these things that we are seeking after are dead. A lot of these idols are dead. You think when you hear of idolatry, you think of some wood and some stone. It's deeper than that. It's a lot of, the devil has, he's so crafty. He's upgraded your idols and you don't even know. Huh? You have them in your phone. Apple phone. What did Eve? You see that bite in the apple for the Apple iPhone? That's a direct correlation of the garden and how Satan got Eve to sin, and he deceived her. And we have it in, oh man, we're killing to get the new version all the time. That's why I'll never own an iPhone, because I know exactly what they mean when they're trying to deceive us. But this is us. We will spend dearly for the devil's goods, and they become idols to us, cars or trinkets. And now that it's Christmas, we're buying more idols. Now, the worst part about it, a lot of you got paid early. And come January, you spend so much money on gifts for other people, for yourself, and for buying stuff you don't need. January, you're going to be struggling. And once again, the devil gets his best laugh after us. And Abiyah is saying, look, I'm tired of you not listening. I'm tired of you giving your faith and your devotion to another God. And I look at Jeremiah chapter 3. Turn there with me if you can, family. Jeremiah chapter 3. Right? Let me make sure I got the... Yep. Jeremiah chapter 3. And look at how this particular chapter starts. Abiyah is talking. And Abiyah, when you're about to tell a story and you have to set the stage, you put a foundation to describe your passion or your anger. You make it plain, you make it clear. Verse 1 says, they say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Oh my, that sounds, For those of you who value marriage, value the sanctity of marriage, you put away your wife and the next man go and defile her. Would you go back again? Shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith Yahuwah. Ah, boy. Abiyah knows us. He knows who we are. We are that wife that he's put away. And instead of being faithful and yearning for him and trying to come back in the house, we went a whoring to other nations, to their gods and to their people. Lift up thine eyes unto the high places and see where thou hast not been lean with. In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness. As the Arabian in the wilderness. Where am I? and thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms and with thy wickedness. Therefore the showers have been withholden, and there had been no latter rain. Have mercy, Yah. And thou hadst a whore's forehead. Thou refusest to be ashamed. Wilt thou not from this time cry unto me? My father, thou art the guide of my youth. Will he reserve his anger forever? Will he keep it to the end? Behold, thou hast spoken and done evil things as thou couldest. Yahweh said unto me in the days of Josiah the king, Hast thou seen that which backsliding Israel had done? She is gone up upon every high mountain under every green tree, and they had played the harlot. And I said, after she had done all these things, Turn unto me. I still want you back, but you turn not. And her treacherous sister Judah, oh my. This is Abiyah speaking, you know. Oh, these are fighting words and damning words, but it's true. And her treacherous sister Judah saw it. And I saw, when for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away and given her a bill of divorce. Yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not, but went and played the harlot also. My. And it came to pass through the lightness of her whoredom that she defiled the land and committed adultery with stones and with stocks. And yet for all her treacherous sister Judah had, she still didn't turn unto me with her whole heart, but faintly, partially. She might just say a little repentant prayer when she goes sleep at night. Huh? She might have acknowledged one or two sins, but she didn't fully turn. And Yahuwah said unto me, the backsliding Israel had justified herself from the treacherous Judah. Go and proclaim these words towards the north, and say, Return, thou backsliding Israel, saith Yahuwah, and I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith Yahuwah, and I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge thine iniquity, that thou hast transgressed against Yahuwah thy El, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree. And ye have not obeyed my voice, saith Yahuwah. Turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahuwah, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. I will take one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. Now, this is the part that troubles me, family, because Yahuwah is the same yesterday, today, and forever. This is the part that really troubles me, family. Ah, boy. In these last days in Babylon, where we are now, you have a whole country, a whole collective islands, and wherever you're scattered, wherever Abba scattered you. And I'm telling you right now, is only a few of us going to survive. Only a few of us are going to make it. You don't believe me? You don't have to, you know. You don't have to. Just look at yourself. You are one of the chosen ones in your family. How many of your family woke up? How many of your family woke up? It's Christmas season right now. And you have your family talking about, oh my, I don't feel as Christmassy as I should. You know, I haven't gotten into the spirit yet. And they say these things so nonchalantly, especially after you would have exposed and tried to expose all the going on of this wicked season. You'll probably spend the time and show them videos that Santa is Satan. But they still choose to go a whoring. Oh man, listen, Marie, that sound harsh, boy, but I'm telling you, if you turn from the living God, Yahuwah, and you decide to do things that is pleasing to your flesh and to your will, you go a whoring. The Bible says that when we are tempted, we are drawn away by our own lust and enticed. The thing is pleasing to them that they could go into a shopping mall and the lights and the glittering lights and all the fancy things that they can buy. It's pleasing to them, pleasing to the eye, to the flesh, that you could spend money so freely on things you don't need. It's pleasing to the flesh. I've been there. I'm guilty of it too. I was guilty of it too, no more. And I'm trying to explain to you, when we do these things, we go a whoring. Because Abba told us how he gave us the commandments and he told us how to live, how we should live inside of even our captivity. Yes, he wants us to be fruitful and multiply. But I go and read Esdras and Baruch, and he warns us about superfluity. That's a big word. Marie, what I mean? Excess. He warns us about hoarding things and storing things into your barn that is not necessary. Now, a pandemic is a different story. War is a different story. You should store up. You should prepare. You should prepare for the inevitable what is coming. But the idea of hoarding that you can't give is ungodly. The idea of just buying things to have shiny brand new things to make you feel good is ungodly. You bought a new shirt last week, and now you decide you want to buy a new one this week. Why? Because it makes you feel good. Look, there's a dopamine reaction, like drugs or like a high, where people get when they purchase stuff, you know. They don't call them shopaholics like alcoholics for no reason. The devil knows how to tempt you to get you out of pocket, literally and figuratively. Because Abba wants you to be sober-minded and to be humble and to look out for the poor and the needy. How are you going to do this if you're always hoarding? But the trouble with us, we're the wife that never wants to stay inside of the will of Yah. Hence, we're always outside the house. We're always backsliding. You're that wife that when you marry, you just want to spend off all the husband money. Oh boy. you listen, we know those wives. Huh? So you're not a virtuous woman. Israel, you're not a virtuous woman. You will take Abiya's resources. Oh my. And just wantonly waste them. Just so you could feel better every day. But what are you talking about? And it's more than just money. Abia gave you health and strength. That is his resource. How did you spend it today? Boy. A lot of people take their health and strength to go party and jump up and to worship the god of Bacchus called Carnival, or to worship Baphomet with the music that we listen to. Huh? You go whoring all the time and you tell yourself, well, I'm older now, so I don't go to the clubs, but a little kaiso, a little calypso, a little soca. Or if you're in the States, a little blues, a little jazz, nothing wrong with that. You know? Everything, a season for everything. All right, fine. But the season we're in right now, where Judah's about to be free, you think it's time for you to be frolicking and wasting Abiah's time? Because your time is his time. And you have the nerve to want to name your name with the Father and waste his time? Did you spend the time today in prayer? If not for yourself, did you pray for anyone? Then resources not well spent. Abia gave you his eyes today. Yeah, boy, I'm shocked how we can sit down and watch a whole football match for 2 hours, you know. I'm sorry Argentina win. But anyway, as a side note. I was rooting for my black, them black boys, and France just look so strong and beautiful, boy, I tell you. But kind of glad France didn't get it either. I won't be shocked to see the newspapers tomorrow about the same heroes that we have on the French team now. Oh, they gonna call them monkeys and all that kind of thing again. The same thing happened last time, the time before when they lost, you know. But when they win, they praise you. But anyway, but look at that. You have names like Mbappe. Is that not Mbappe? That's African man. Mbappe. You get more African than that. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, he's a superstar, the big guy on France team. All right? Because everybody think Messi's the greatest. And I ain't here to bash Messi. But the argument I'm making is, look at how he's not playing for where he's from. A lot of these black French players don't even know where they're from. And representing another flag. The whole of Israel is ours. Boy. Murray, you too harsh, you know. You don't sound right. Bye. Nothing hurt me more than when I saw the NBA superstar, quote unquote, now coming into the truth, go back, so that he could save his career. We're whores. Now, before you go judge these people, look at your life. Now that you have come into the truth, now that you know the living God, Yahuwah, did you go back? Did you turn back to sin? Did you turn back to sin? But the premise me now start in the rig business, you know. And look, a lot of these games are rigged for your emotional pleasure. That's a whole other topic. Right? A lot of sports is fake, you know. We don't even know. But, man, let me not start on that. But I am pushing for your spiritual health. Do you fit the profile when Abiyah says you're a whore? And you've turned from the living God and you've gone back to whoredom. Don't let that be said of us in this day. I want you to focus this week. When you get a chance, read the whole chapter of Jeremiah, chapter 3, and hear how Abiyah speaks of these people who have turned from him. But one of the things that hits hard at me, you know, is up to the time we have separated ourselves, are fallen, Abiyah still is calling us to come back. And we're not coming back quickly. The Bible says slow obedience is just as bad or even worse as disobedience. It's like you disciplining the child and tell him, come here now. And he taking his sweet time to come. You know, you're not supposed to go over there now. But he taking his sweet time to come. You know how frustrating that makes you as a parent? Now, imagine Abaya as a father. Oh, my. Huh. But I praise Yah for his mercy and for his grace. So I will leave you with these encouraging words here in Jeremiah chapter 3. Oh, not that one. That was a good study. In Jeremiah chapter 3. Right? In verse 15 and 16. But let me read 14 again. Turn, O backsliding children, as said Yahuwah. For I am married unto you, and I will give you one of a city and two of a family. And I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Knowledge and understanding. So two of them, one of the main things lacked by most preachers. Knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass, when ye be multiplied and increased in the land in those days, saith Yahuwah, they shall say no more the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall it come. Let me just come down here 1 second. Ah boy.
And now,
oh boy, what did I do? Oh my. Sorry about that, family. Sorry about that. Don't have my mouse today, so things kind of will go haywire. And it shall come to pass, when ye be multiplied and increased in the land, in those days, saith Yahuwah, they shall say no more, the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah shall it come to mind. Neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall they be done anymore. Neither shall that be done anymore. Right? Let me just come down here. Alright, good. It's working now. And at that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of Yahuwah. And all the nations shall be gathered. All the nations shall be gathered unto it. To the same of Yahuwah, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk anymore after the imaginations of their evil heart. In those days the house of Judah shall be the house of Israel. And they shall come together out of the land of the north, to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. And I'm going to leave it there. This is a short lesson just to encourage you. Look, Abiyah is coming for us now, and these world leaders know it, And if you are not following the news, and I'm saying the real news, not MSNBC and CNN, World War III has begun. I found my battery is low, so I didn't bring any backup. World War III has begun. And if you're not prepared right now, mentally, spiritually, and physically, you're in trouble. Our redemption is nigh. So please, make sure you're not found in that place where you go, where Abiyah calls you a fool. He's calling you back to him right now. He's knocking. Behold, he stand at the door and knock. And if you are his child, hear his voice. Come in. Abiyah bless you and keep you. Y'all willing, I'll come back tomorrow and again and do another devotion with you. Let's see if we can start to encourage each other more often now before the next lesson again. All right.